Welcome back into Sports Connection. Joining us now is the reigning and defending 4th Region softball champions, the Lady Gators of Greenwood. We got Abigail, Byrd, Gracyn, Nealon, and head coach Rod Bush. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
All right, Coach, I'm going to start with you, man. Coming off last year, going all the way to the state tournament, you had Kaden Murray, who's out there pitching her butt off at Lindsey Wilson right now, hooping this season so far. Coming into this season, you lose your main ace on the mound, and now you have these two aces coming on the mound. What's it like making that transition from last year into this year?
So, Kaden Murray, great pitcher. Not going to replace Kaden Murray, but got two great athletes here, juniors, Abigail Byrd and Gracyn Nealon. And last year we used both of them quite a bit last year. And, starting this season, we played 3 games, and I think they're very much up to the task. They both put in work and both looking very good. So it's going to be different looks than last year from both these pitchers, but both of these are quite different as well. So 2 different looks, and excited to see what they can accomplish this year.
Abigail, Gracyn, great to have you on the show. I'll start with you, Abigail, and it'll be the same question for both of you, but what's your favorite thing about being in the circle?
I like being able to control the game, like having my own pace. So if I need to take a minute, I can walk out of the circle, collect myself, and get right back into it.
Same with Abigail. I like to be in control of the game and like back up my team with my pitching.
Nice.
Now, I'll ask you both about, last year's run. Throughout the region tournament and that state tournament, it was a great showing from you all. What was your favorite moment of going through that and getting to experience the state tournament for Greenwood for the first time in a good while, 6-7 years, I believe. So what was that like for you all?
It was a little shocking. I've been on the team for not that long, and we've never really made it up to that point. So when the region championship came, I was a little nervous going out on the field, but I knew with Kaden Murray pitching that we'd be really good. And having Callie Huff hitting and all our stud lineup, I knew that we would still we're in the game and we would be good.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, coming into this year, I think 3-0, 4-0 right now. What's the start been like for you all? Preparing for this upcoming season, then now you're 3 games into it. What's it been like from then until now?
We really put a lot of work in during the off season. Most of the girls went to D1 to start getting stronger and having better endurance for the game. And then we did a lot of hitting because we didn't really get to get on the field much. I felt like it was raining more than anything. So we also we didn't take days off, and we were doing it twice a week, going to the indoor facility and hitting.
Yeah, we practiced for a while. Hold on. We work hard postseason, but I'm at basketball, so I don't get that chance. But during basketball, I lift and stuff to get prepared for the softball season. Yeah.
What was that like for you? Having to make that transition, you all, basketball overlaps with softball.
Mm-hmm.
So what's it like for you having to transition from, being on the court to being on the field?
Yeah, basketball goes over, so it's as soon as basketball's over, I would go straight to softball, but it's not that big of a difference.
Coach Bush, there's a lot of different things we could talk about. There's other positions I'd love for you to fill us in about. Obviously, we don't have a ton of time. So these 2 young ladies in front of you right here, what are technically some of their strengths that stand out?
Technically, one's left-handed, one's right-handed.
That's a good start.
That's a pretty good mix there.
Yes.
To work with. I've got one of these young ladies. Don't want to give too much away here, but works different areas of the zone sometimes pretty effectively versus the other one. Abigail here, she's got probably 5 pitches that she has command over, which is a pretty rare thing in itself.
Yeah.
So a lot of opportunity to keep batters off balance there. And Gracyn last year playing some top teams here locally, done very well against them. Maybe a little endurance. She's a little older, a little more mature, a little more experienced, put in quite a bit of work this winter. She went 5 good innings over at South last year. We went in the 6th inning up 6-2 with her in the circle. Very well could have got to the 7th. One play kept us from getting to the 7th with a score 6-2. So a lot of talent here, brings that back to us, and looking forward to seeing how it plays out this year. I like the
Man,
chances.
what an answer. That was great.
I mean, you look at this region, I mean, so much great softball around. Obviously, all these schools around here are, you know, softball legends. You got a few softball legends playing on the WKU softball team right now, including your daughter, Coach. You know, just looking into this season, you know, what do you all have to do to repeat as 4th region champions and to head back to the state tournament?
So, you know, I think, like I said, I think we're in good shape in the circle. I'm excited about where we are there. Put a lot of work in on our hitting. We did lose one hitter out of our lineup last year, senior, and to graduation. So we replaced that player on the field. Of course, Lydia Kirby, you're not going to replace her. Great athlete, but we had that spot to fill, and I think we've done a pretty good job of filling that, and everyone is a year older at the plate, a year more experienced, and this year we've already seen pitching mid-50s, low 60s, and probably yesterday maybe 42. So we've seen the whole gamut of speed here already, and already working on making those adjustments. So got more work to do, of course, but excited to see what plays out here.
Girls, last one for me. Gracyn, we'll start with you, Abigail. You follow up. What would you tell a young softballer out there that wants to play fast pitch? What's some good advice?
I would say to start young and keep on pushing, even though it might seem hard at certain times, but you just got to keep pushing to follow your dream.
Yeah, same with Gracyn, and like if you really want to achieve it, you need to work as hard as you can every day, because if you really want to get to continue playing and get to the next level in college, you have to be able to push yourself and learn from your mistakes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to watching you all play this year. I love, softball around here. It's way better than baseball. Sorry, guys.
Is,
way better than baseball in my opinion.
It really
so
is.
I can't wait to watch you all this season, and good luck to you for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Well, don't go anywhere. We have more Sports Connection right after the break.